welcome to Devils United. I'm back again after a week and I'm here doing a sporting watch-along. Not done sporting for quite a while now on the channel, so I think it's about time we get some more sporting content on here. What better way than to do a Taca Da Liga semi-final watch-along, as Sporting could potentially get one of the beasts in Liga Portugal, Porto, in the final, but it's all found out for today. Before we do get onto the lineup, let's go into the chat. Let's see everyone in here. Good evening, Niall. I hope you're well. I had a great holiday, thank you. Nice and refreshed. I have done a Barcelona versus Getafe match day vlog that got uploaded yesterday. I will be uploading 2 more vlogs onto the channel this week, so keep your eyes peeled for that. One of them being the Real Madrid tour at the Bernabeu, and the other one is the Barcelona's tour, which was at the Camp Nou. So 2 more videos. It did get decided that everybody preferred Real Madrid's first. So you will see that this week. Hey there, Luca. I hope you're well. Thank you very much. Hey there, Reese. Sports, and yeah, let's hope they do get into the final. Paulinho from Luca. Luca loves Paulinho. Just like me. Big up, Ravi. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. I ended up finding somewhere I could watch the game. I was so nervous thinking I'm not gonna watch it. But I'm buzzing I can watch it. Pedro and Edward, absolute ballers for sport, and I'm lucky to have them. What about Porro? Like, Porro's a great player. Hey there, Talking You. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. Everyone, if you haven't already, go subscribe to Football versus Cancer, raising awareness for cancer, doing a lot of different watch-alongs. I'm sure Talking You will probably be doing a watch-along today or tomorrow for the Carabao Cup. So it's open for anybody who likes football. Even if you don't like football, go and show your support and go and show, talk a bit of love there to help raise awareness for cancer. See who wins tonight, Southampton or Newcastle? This is an interesting one because for me, I would probably have to say Newcastle will probably win, but I would love to have another Southampton and Man United final. It gives me Zlatan vibes all over again. Bielsa to Everton sounds like a great move. I've heard with Bielsa, he's apparently rejected Everton. Not too sure how true that is, though. It looks like it's most likely going to be Sean Dyche by the looks of it. Good evening, Nippon. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming into the chat. Thank you, Reese. Sporting gonna win tonight and win the final. Love it. Absolutely love it, Ravi. Big up, man. Hola, hola, hola to you, Talk. I learned a few Spanish words whilst I was away. Hola, gracias, muchas gracias, and all that. And it literally, I had to use my translator for black currant. It's mad. I was like, can I have Gloria, can I have some black currant? Went, what's that? And we had to literally use Google Translate for black currant. Danjuma trolls Spurs over Everton. That did got confirmed today. What's your thoughts on the Arsenal game? I think it was unlucky not to get a draw at least. But it's one of them things. Arsenal have been a fantastic team this season. I know a lot of people are mentioning about the goal. Is it offside? Is it not? I watched the highlights. I didn't watch the game at the time because I was at the Barcelona game. But was it offside? Personally, I don't think it was, but it is what it is. Just a couple of times lack of concentration. Not all the times we wasn't as clinical as we should have been, but we just gotta take that on the chin and move on, to be honest. Hope you enjoyed your holiday. Yeah, absolutely loved the holiday. It was a great one. Paulinho overgo, didn't realise how much I missed saying it. To you two, Talk. Thoughts on Lampard being sacked? probably for me, in my opinion, he shouldn't have really have been sacked just because the Everton board are pretty useless. They haven't had the best intentions for the club ever since Ancelotti moved on to Real Madrid. It was just Rafa Benitez what the downfall was. I think he didn't really have that investment in terms of forward players, and on top of that, is he didn't have enough time. He literally had less than a year. I think he got appointed like a year ago this week, and to have the 6 managers in the space of 6 years, it's absolutely atrocious. So I think it's a quite a poor sacking, but I can understand why he did get sacked. Hey there, Indian Scouser. I hope you well. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. It really means a lot. Lisbon Red Club wins the league. Lisbon's green and white wins Taca de Portugal. No, because the red one ain't gonna win the league. It's gonna be Porto. No. Hey there, T. I hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. I had a great time in Spain. Thank you. Didn't get no tan though. Thoughts on Pedro Gonzalez. I actually think he's an absolute sensational player. He can play anywhere in that front three line. He can play as a forward player. He can play on the left. He can play on the right. Personally, I think he's better on the right hand side. But Trincão's been playing there a lot. Not overly a big fan of Trincão. In terms of Ruben, he has actually converted Gonzalez to a box-to-box midfielder, which is very weird. Sporting have lost 2 of their main midfielders, and on top of that, they've had injuries. One of them's out for a season, so they've only got 2 fully fit midfielders to last them all seasons. So, I actually think he's a sensational player, and I won't be surprised if someone in the Premier League is going to end up going for him. That's for sure. Let's see. Can you see West Ham sacking Moyes? I think at this moment in time, probably not. I think unless, of course, David Moyes was to lose in the Conference League, then I can't really see him getting sacked at all. I started watching Sporting the season before Bruno Fernandes coming to the Premier League. I think it was when they won one of their cup trophies. Bruno was the captain. Thought it was a great club. I think the thing is, Liga Portugal, it's not got that much recognition. You don't really see it on the TV unless, of course, it's Benfica or it's Porto versus a big other club. So, I started watching it bits and bobs, but then when I went to Portugal in itself, I started watching it a lot more, and now I've started to religiously watch it. Manchester United's always going to be my club, but I'm a massive admirer of Sporting. Who's good to play next to Quartez and Saint? It'd have to be Inacio, but Inacio's not playing today. Not sure if he's injured, but I'll quickly go on to the lineup. So here's the lineup for Man United. Man United for Sporting. Aiden remains in goal. St. Justine, who has been injured quite a lot this season, he has actually started today alongside Quartez and Roos. Inacio has been dropped. In the midfield, Estadio is replacing Porro, which I think is a very wild choice. Ugarte and Marita plays alongside Nuno Santos. Nuno Santos has actually got the 3rd highest goals and assists for a wing back in Europe. Not many wing backs have got more than him right now. Marita, I think, is fantastic. Also, he's coming back for an injury, but Ugarte has been a very clear, consistent midfielder. Up from Pedro Gonzalez is back on the wings. He's not playing box to box. Marcus Edwards is playing on the right hand side, and my favourite Paulinho is making his way into the lineup. And then you've got there the players on the bench: Arthur, Gabal, Chamiti, and Tanlogo, Matheus Fernandes, Pedro Porro, Inacio, Jose Marsa, backup goalkeeper Israel. So It's a very strong bench to have Inacio there, to have Pedro Porro there, and Arthur. And on top of that, there's a few youth players there of Fernandez, Jose Marsa. So it's going to be an interesting game. It's back to the 3-4-3. And it's going to be kicked off in just a moment's time. So let's keep that on to there. Let's see what everybody else is saying into the chat. Will be a good time for Moyes to make a return for Everton. That'd be a very interesting shout. I think the thing is, I don't think David Moyes would risk it, especially knowing what he's built there at West Ham. And I know he's got a lot, how can I say, he's massively under pressure as well at the moment, but as much as I think it would be a good return, I don't think he would want to risk it right now, because there's more chance of Everton being relegated, of course, compared to West Ham, but both of them could get relegated yet again. Are you impressed with Weghorst at Man United? The thing is with Weghorst is that he hasn't really played yet for Man United. He's had 2 games, so it's, from what I've seen, he's had good spells, but we can't judge him so quickly. We just need to see on how he carries on. He hasn't been in the Premier League for a few months now, and he's at a completely different club, a completely different caliber compared to Burnley. Well, that Burnley squad anyway. So he was at the World Cup, Marita. He did play a couple of games starting, but a lot of them he did come off the bench. The game has kicked off for me as well, Ravi. I've got a little tiny timer there. I'm currently on 1 minute 34. Arouca already got a shot on target, which is not a good sign, let's just say. Roos. Come on. Nice cross there from Roos. It looked like he tried to get Gonzalez. Looks like it's going to be a foul there. Absolutely, I completely agree with that talk. In a kind of way, it's like he has to readapt to the Premier League just because of he was in a very declining Burnley side, and I think he's got the right attributes to be a Man United player, and I think you've seen them good spells of him. It's just a matter of getting him up to the right speed, and I think what will help him massively is all the forward players helping each other out. Because I've noticed a lot with Man United that not all forward players like to help each other, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll see. Okay, Quartes, Roos, Santos, good defending there by Arouca. Corey's picked up. You need to start pressing here, lads. Roos picked up. Oh, good. Get it in. Come on. Cross it. Ooh. That was close. That was a great bit of play there from Marita to bring the ball forward. It was just a bit of a shame that it was a bit too forward there, because Paulinho ended up crossing it to get it to Marcus Edwards. Estadio is going to be taking the throw in. Well played there by Arouca. Let's have a look. What's your thoughts on Newcastle being linked to McTominay? Personally, I would sell McTominay, but the problem is if we sell McTominay, where's the squad depth? Because we're not going to have anybody else. Because I don't think we're going to bring in anybody else now, unless it's on loan. So I'd say sell him in the summer, but I couldn't sell him right now. Mays for the summer, would you rather take Ten Hag, took the approach of Arteta, make the team younger and hungrier? To be honest, I think it's just based on what Ten Hag likes to do, because he can work with anything really. So it's a tough one because it's a tough one, to be honest, for me. I think we need a mixture of both. Maze, God knows what the commentators are saying. They are well hyped, talking about 100 miles per hour. That's what the Portuguese do, rather. That's what the Portuguese do. Talk very fast. Roos. Nuno Santos. Come on, lad. Roos. Coates. Bring the ball forward now. That's it. That's it. Estagio. Come on. Coates. I think, to be honest, probably most likely they will win the league. They've been the better team this season, and it's just as simple as that. I still couldn't overly write off Pep Guardiola right now. And I think the game is going to be depending on the first game with Arsenal versus Man City, because Arsenal still yet to play. And I think if City isn't able to pick up any points on that, then I do genuinely think Arsenal's going to win the league, to be honest. Is the problem, though, rather, the Glazers aren't wanting to invest whilst they're in the sell period. So, as simple as that. Well, not that they invested anyway, but they're not using any money. Nuno Santos, ooh, corner now for Sporting. I'd literally take Santos to do this corner just because I think he's definitely Sporting's best crosser. No question about that. Tried to get it there for Marita as well. Corner taken. Oh, header, but not enough there. Edwards was picked up. Edwards tried to take the player on, but he kept possession. Stadio crossed it back in. Not enough on that header. Paulinho. Oh, Paulinho, man, what are you doing? Sporting look rampant today. Yeah, definitely, I agree with that. Our squad is still quite small. I'm happy with where we are, but can't say I'm 100% confident. Yeah, I definitely agree with what you're saying. The Premier League is such a competitive league, and I think for me, just as you've said here, is basically what I meant as in, like, you can't write off Pep Guardiola. I think the problem is with Pep Guardiola is that he kind of like he likes chasing. He likes to be in the second, start chasing it all back up, and then go from there. So, we'll just have to see. But there has been a lot of teams who haven't performed the way they should have done this season. Do Sporting need to do more of this? I think the thing is they're definitely doing great in terms of the forward play. That's some great link-up play, but sometimes I just like to see a little bit more crossing. There's like proper high crossing. You don't always see that. So I do like the link-up play, though. We do need more of that, and that's why I think we do miss out on Marita. But we just need to be careful because Roos, for me, he hasn't really played in that centre-back position this season. He's played more of a left wing-back. Ruben's tried to confirm as a left wing-back because Sporting doesn't have any. And Nuno Santos has converted from a winger to a wing-back as well. So that's for me that I think we do need to do a bit more. Anyway, I like what's happening so far, but there's a lot of ball watching what ruins Sporting. Tariq, Liverpool, we aren't good this season. Feel like the burner from Shaw. Oh, Santos, shoot! Yes! Get up! Well, he was in! What in? Don't tell me he wasn't in. I thought he was in. It was wasn't it? That was a great word by Edwards. Oh! Oh, I thought it was in. It wasn't even in. Oh, gutted. Gutted about that. It's gonna be a corner, won by Paulinho. I quite like the Taca Da Liga shirt. Like, it looks very slick, as I like to say. But we'll see. Anyway, Marcus Edwards to take the corner. Corey as well defended there. Come on, well picked up there, lad. Come on, Roos. Oh, defended again. It's going to be a throw-in now for Sporting. That's going to be taken by Estadio. That was close, like classy. Oh, for crying out loud, Rabs. Rav, both you and United need to get the ownership sorted. Exactly. I completely agree, Tariq. David Durden said it should be done by the spring, but to be honest, right now for me, it's just you gotta take everything with a pinch of salt. A lot of people are getting very happy too quickly, and even if, for instance, like, oh, let's say, for example, like Man United got a Dubai owner, the paperwork could take absolutely months. Like, it could even take up to 18 months with solicitors and everything. So, even if we do get new owners, it's not going to happen straight away. So, I just think a lot of people are getting far too excited for something that is a very long time of doing. Maze, was you giving me flashbacks to when Sterling hit the side netting against Italy in the 2014 World Cup? It was literally, Nuno Santos took the shot, and I literally thought it went in, but instead, Paulinho touched it, and when he went to shoot, instead it hit one of the Arouca defenders, and they're trying to claim. Well, Sporting was trying to claim it as a handball when it obviously wasn't. But I got too excited too quickly because where Paulinho shot it, it looked like it was the back of the net. Because I'm literally looking at it from half a screen because I can't use a full screen on this for some reason. That's the only other bad thing about watching Liga Portugal. You've got to watch on not small screens, but smaller screens than you would hope so. Okay. 12 minutes in, people. Still 0-0. Maze, you got the cash on their hit to buy United. I wish. I literally wish. I just need an investment from Jim Ratcliffe or something. I think the only way I'm going to buy it if I find some Dubai friend, let's just say. Edwards, well defended by Arouca. It's going to be a throw-in. Hey there, Paul. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. 2-0 Sporting. I didn't get anyone's predictions. You know what? I'm gonna go for 3-0 Sporting. Everyone else, let me know what you're putting in terms of your predictions. My stream is full screen on my telly through the box. Lucky rather. I don't have a box, but I found a stream anyway. Which I can't complain at. You need to do these boxes for me, rather. Santos. Gonzalez. Went into the box, but well defended again by Arouca. Picked up there by Edwards. Come on. Estadio. Edwards. Picked up. It's good defending again by Arouca. 3-1 Sporting Paulinho brace. Do you know what? I'd absolutely love if Paulinho did score a brace, but he has been on a bit of a gold route since the last Taca Da Liga, which was against Braga. I don't know, he got I think he scored one goal. I'd love for him to score, but Oh, you're giving me excitement, Ravi, but you know what? I know Sporting will concede. That's always the case, especially when you've got Quartes on the back. Anyone who knows Quartes, Ravi knows him very well as the ex-Liverpool defender. But it was a free kick for Sporting. Uh, they couldn't have bloody made a worse attempt if they tried, if you want me to be honest. Come on. No, offside anyway. I started watching Sporting around just before lockdown when Bruno Fernandes. It was his last season because I heard a lot about Bruno Fernandes. So I thought, well, I'll give him a watch. He was linked to a few clubs. He was linked to City. He was linked to United, linked to Spurs. So I thought, well, I'll try watching some Sporting games because I wanted to see what the player was like. Because I don't. The thing is, a lot of people tend to judge a player based off a couple of highlights, but I like to watch some games before I make a judgment about a player. Bruno as the captain, he recently won a cup. I believe it was the Taca Da Liga as well. They actually won, which is a very interesting one. And I thought this side isn't that bad. I thought Ruben was a class manager, and the tactics of Sporting was kind of different in terms of they played the three at the back. They have converted wingers into there. I had quality midfielders of Palini and Nunes, which everybody knows I adore. And I watched like the odd game or so once Bruno come to United, and then when I went to Portugal, I watched all the games when I was at Portugal, and then I just started watching it religiously since. I've not missed a game just because I thought, bloody hell, what have I been missing? But I'm glad that I've got been watching Sporting again anyway, that's for sure. Yeah, so that's how I've started getting into sport, and I've got two Sporting tops. One of them actually being Porro on the back, one being Polino on the back as well. Estadio crossing. Oh shoot! No! Oh, Marita went straight to the goalkeeper. Moose, Quartes, Moose again. Who's fouled? Weatherson. That's a mad name. Maisy, you're on top for tonight. Thank you, Rather. Maisy, you're never gonna let it live down how bad Liverpool are. I never said they were a bad side. When did I say that, Rather? I never said no such thing. Oh, and just to let people know, I've got a cat. It's a one-off episode, one-off show on Thursday. Gonna be at 9 o'clock. I've got some fantastic guests rolled out. I'm here for something that people can get your thoughts on. Is sacking managers a norm in becoming a norm in football? And we'll get to hear people's opinions in the chat. The guests what I've got on. Got some great guests, so you can check that out Thursday. That will all get scheduled in tonight after the stream today. And then we've got the Reading preview tomorrow. It's the only chance I could get the Reading fan on. You know me, I'm always finding new guests from different clubs, and I found the Reading fan, so we'll be doing a Man United versus Reading show tomorrow as well. Love that. Sporting have always been a class side and produced top players. I had two mates at uni who are Benfica and Porto fans. That's very interesting. Reese, who was in the chat earlier on, he watches Benfica. I actually became a friend with somebody who was a Porto fan from Twitter as well. So, I think the Benfica have been very well actually. Without Darwin Núñez, they've improved. Porto haven't really lived up to it since after the World Cup. But I agree, and this is saying it from an unbiased point of view, is that I think Sporting have one of the best academies in the world. The amount of talent what's come out of there, everyone's just going to name Cristiano, but there's been like Rafael Leao, there's been Rui Patricio, and one that people always forget, Eric Dyer, he's another one who's come from Sports Academy, and a lot of these sporting players, well, Sporting Academy players, are going to be worth a lot of money, and there's another one now who's coming through, and I think he's got potential to do well. He's called Rodrigo Ribeiro, and he has actually gone from under 16s, under 17s, under 18s, under 21s, under 23s, and the first team in the space of a year. I know a player has done that since Cristiano Ronaldo. He isn't on the bench tonight. I think he's getting some more game time in the under 23s, but I think he could be a fantastic talent in the next few years as well. He's a class finisher. I think he scored 4 goals for Portugal in one game. The Portugal's under 17s, I believe. Mays, my sister-in-law, who's Portuguese, loves Benfica. I remember you saying, rather, they definitely improved as a side, that's for sure. But I don't like complimenting Benfica too much. You know me, rather. I think for me, I rate the Braga manager. I think Braga's an underrated side. And to be getting like points there, like against sides that you wouldn't expect in second place ahead of Porto and ahead of Sporting, you've got to really praise him for that. So I rate Braga's manager. Of course, I rate Ruben. And another one who I rate, I like Santa Clara's manager. I like how Santa Clara plays. I think they have great tactics and they're a criminally underrated side. I'm not too sure if they're still in it, but I know they was in the Europa Conference League. Oh, come on! Oh, good defending again. Oh, Paulinho's trying to press. Aquarius knocked that out. That's going to be a foul. Straight and obvious foul. Corey's got a free kick there. St. Justin, pull him over. Why'd you pull him over? Oh. No need for that. Hey there, Vincent. I hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I had a great holiday. Thank you. Didn't catch a tan, but it was a really nice holiday. Really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Maze, which away team in Portuguese league is hardest away game? I'd always have to say Porto or Benfica. The Porto especially, I think they're such a hard team, and at home to beat. And I think in terms of Benfica, it's a derby, and anything can really happen in a derby. But two fantastic sides, regardless of where Sporting are going to be in the league. There's Porto and Benfica always do find ways of getting some points. Moose, Organte. Quartes, St. Justine. Oh, come on. Maze, lol. You lol. Thought you had to be brown as me one. You know what though? It was so like it was about 15 degrees, but it was still cold. So I wore my coat for the entire time. I should have just put some paint tan on for today's stream and go, oh, look at me. Now you are back. All the Spanish boys can come out and hit the clubs. Hey, hey, why not? Like, I see some Spanish guys. Why not? Not in clubs though. Basketball players, let's just say. Quarters. Long cross there. Quarters. Getting there to Gonzalez. Didn't do enough there. Yeah, they got Porro, got Inacio. got some youth players there, Fernandez. So overall, it's a pretty decent bench. And with the team what's come out tonight, you would expect that Sporting should finish the game tonight. I almost forgot what's happened to Trincao and what's happened to Rashidia. But I think Estadio is playing more because Sport is putting him up for sale. Ooh, Santos again. Oh, Santos. Oh, Santos. Why'd you do that to me? Oh, Santos. Santos. Oh, I do like him. I do like Santos. He is a fantastic player. He's gone for a corner now for Sporting. That's going to be taken by Edwards. I hope he's not going to do a short one. Please don't do a short one. Oh, defended well by Arouca. It's going to be a throw-in now for Sporting. That's going to be taken by Estadio. Yeah, so Estadio, Roshinio, and I can't remember who else is up for sale. And I feel a bit sorry for Roshinio. He hasn't really had a proper chance for me. If anything, I'd send Trincao back off loan. I think he's crap. Sarabia going to Wolves as well. He's got a friend in Nunes there, which is good, but I hope he does well. That's for sure. Come on. Just been very good today, defensive wise. Okay, I'm back. Surely Trincao on the left and Pedro in the middle gets. Nah, Trincao. Oh, Trincao is. You know what? I'm just gonna put it plain and simple. Trincao is shite. He is shite. Pure shite. I'm not. I've got no words for this guy. Wolves are they Portuguese national B team? Well, actually, Sarabia is Spanish. So, Sporting definitely saved his career. Sarabia, very good player. Same with Benfica. Draxler, the Spanish lad. He's got more energy than Red Bull. He is a very energetic player, Marita, let's just say. Estadio. St. Justine. Quartes. Yeah, I like Marita as well, Reese, and that's the thing with Marita. He is definitely a workhorse. He works very well, but the problem is with Marita, I see him more as an attacking midfielder than a box to box, and I don't think he really suits Ruben's formation and Ruben's style of play. But apart from that, I think he's absolutely superb. Cross in. Come on. And ball, surely, ref. Well, then we got a ball anyway. Come on, lads. Come on. Edwards, come on. Ugante. Oh, come on, ref. It was a foul, man. Oh, it was a foul on an handball. You've literally bloody robbed us there, bruv. It was an handball. It was a clear handball, ref. What are you doing? What is an OVAR about? What the ref? Fucking hell. That ref, I don't know who's worse, him or Greg Buddy Pawson. Oh, crying out loud. Crying out bloody loud. We're getting robbed in this game. Fucking. Drug test him. He could be the new Maradona. I think he needs a drug test after seeing that. Nah, you know what though? Michael Oliver hates us. He's not a bad ref. There's a difference. He has poor decisions because he hates us. Craig Parson, right? He's one of the worst refs I've ever seen. And what's that one called who favouritised Chelsea? Oh, I forgot his name. He's crap. Another one's crap as well. Kevin Friend. He's another one. He's awful. Maybe that might be it. Kevin Friend. Oh, Kevin Friend. Never even bloody. No, not Anthony Taylor. There was one of them where Jamaica Havertz should have got a red card against Newcastle, and there was another one where Chelsea was full on like robbing Wolves. Nah, I want that one. Giving refs credit. What refs? I don't give refs credit. The best ref, even that Spanish ref from bloody the Barcelona game was dog crap. Bloody, I was sat bloody eye up and I could see things that he didn't see. Blind as bats. Thank you, John. I hope you are very well. Thanks for coming in. Anthony Taylor is a W. He never gives Liverpool anything. Liverpool doesn't deserve everything. They get everything else off all the other refs right there. Anthony Taylor's being fair. Ooh! It was a good corner as well. Polino nearly got it in. Ooh. That was a good save. That was a good header as well by Polino. Good evening, John Hand. I hope you're well. The best ref is that Ukraine guy. That ref. It wasn't the Nah. I think it was I thought he was Polish. That one who's on the World Cup final. I didn't think it was Ukraine. I thought it was Polish. Come on, Maisy. Liverpool, we're having a hard time these days, you know. But the thing is, Rafa, that's why you won the league. Because of VAR. They give you a league title. You're on 50. Thank you very much, John. Thank you, everyone who's already hit that like button as well. That ref is shocking. FIFA referee. Oh. Sack him right now. Free kick to be taken by Santos. Santos cuts it in. Come on! Oh, where are you boys, man? Come on. Oh, hey, at least ref. Nah, it's offside. Nah, we won the league playing total football. Then how's that changed then in a matter of 2 years, rather? Oh, crap. Corey's on counter. Come on, tackle him! Bloody. Three bloody faster paces than snails, bloody Uruguayan Maguire. He's shocking. Where's St. Justino so far back? He needs to remember he's not a fullback. He's literally playing as a centre back. He can't go that far up. Come on. Come on, press him. Press him. Press him. Liverpool, they get rid of one player and the whole thing falls apart. United got rid of Ronaldo and it's got better. Exactly, Vincent. Absolutely. Thank you very, very much for that, John. Really means a lot. Maze, can't believe we want your boy Mount. He's a bozo. Who doesn't want Mount? Like, rather, he's already an instant upgrade. What's with the Mason Mount hate? He is literally a workhorse himself. Come on. Come on. Get it crossed in. Oh. Gante. Roos. Nuno Santos. Oh. Quartes. I wouldn't even trust him to run a bath. Edwards crossed it in. Gone to Aquarius. I'm sure me and Luca will probably get something sorted. I only came back off holiday yesterday, so we'll just get something sorted from there. Yeah, I've been not streaming for over a week. The differences between though Mount and Madison is Mount is more versatile. Mount can play in numerous of positions. James Madison can't. Nah, mate, we don't need any more hybrid players. Is he a winger or a midfielder? We have that for Joe's Elliot Cavallo. But the thing is, with Jones is a midfielder. Elliot is a winger and Cavallo's a 10. But Cavallo won't play in the 10 because that's not how Klopp plays, that kind of formation. Hey there, Doug. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming into the chat. Maze Quartes has been steady so far. Yeah, he's not been a Maguire for a change, I guess. He's been slow like one though. How long did you go? I went on holiday for a week. I went to Barcelona. Came back yesterday afternoon. Had a bit of a rest. Because I don't think I was fully used to the hour difference, so I was still waking up thinking, oh, it's 4 a.m. But yeah, I had a great time. Okay. Quartes, Roos. We're 38 minutes in, by the way, and it's still 0-0. Santos. Come on, you got it now. Just taking too long in the box. And that's just allowing Aquaria to do very well in terms of defending. It's going to be a corner again for Sporting. A lot of pressure on Marita at the time, but he won as a corner. Oh. dearie me. Looks like there's a few players warming up. One of them being the not new Spurs player called Pedro Porro. And it looks like Inacho is also warming up. I'd take Estargo off, that's for sure. But I think the thing is why Inacho is coming on is because with St. Justin, I think he's had like 4 injuries like already. And what Ruben is wanting to do is proper blend him in this time rather than proper put him into the team again. Poor Polino, he deserves a goal. But that wasn't even a foul, ref. Come on. Polino didn't do no such thing. All he tried to do was try. Actually, Vincent, that was actually in the Sporting versus Benfica game. It's mad. It is absolutely mad. Hey there, Chris. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I came back yesterday. So I thought I'd do a stream for the Sporting game because I've not done Sporting for a while. So, thank you very much. You look different with your glasses on. Don't think I've seen you with your glasses on until now. I mostly wear my glasses. I've got like these are what I look like without my glasses, but I can't see a thing without them on. But yeah, I much prefer to wear my glasses. That's for sure. It's called the Fair Play card. Yeah. Some Liverpool fans were saying they wouldn't mind Ruben at Liverpool as a manager. I'd take him. He's decent. Agreed, rather. He is decent, but he won't downgrade. He wants to win trophies, you see, rather. And he's not going to win them at Liverpool. Estadio crossing. Polino. Oh, Polino. You are making a spectacle of yourself, Maisy. Oh, crying, dearie me. That was a bad joke, Chris. If Conte leaves Spurs out, I think Ruben goes there. Tuchel to Liverpool. Hey there, Torsten. I hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. Not seen you for a while. Polino is offside, I think. Oh, Polino. Polino. Aiden. St. Justin. Quartes. Views. Santos. Gante. Marito. Come on, cross it in. Crying out loud. This is a fraudulent wingback. Telling you. He's still an upgrade on Amazing Royale, don't get me wrong. Yellow card for Arouca. That was a foul on Edwards. Edwards is still down. Let's have a look at that. It was obvious Edwards got the better of him, and it was a barge into him. Deliberate at the end of the day. So right decision by the ref. Right decision by Portuguese Craig Parson. Portuguese Craig Parson. That's what I'm going to call him. But it's going to be a free kick now. Santos looks like he's most likely going to be taking that. Santos is definitely our best free kick player anyway. Oh, look at that. Not too far from the box. I don't think Santos will aim for the goal though. He's not that type of player to do that. He'd rather cross it in and let someone head it. Come on. Ooh! He actually did go for goal as well. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Oh. That was nice. I don't think he actually did attempt to goal, to be honest. I feel like for me, he was trying to attempt for someone to head it in. Because that's not what Santos is about. He's not that type of player. Santos crossing. Come on, shoot! Oh, that was Maria. Maria trying to do an over a kick. Crikey, me. Oh, don't tell me he's made another. Oh no, Korea's counter. If they score, I'll be pissed. Oh. 1-0 for Korea. Oh yeah, he touched it. Doesn't matter. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Shocking. Gone far too forward. There's no point in debating it. They scored. Simple as that. Oh, the score now. And typical, someone called Anthony scores. It's going to VAR. But as it stands, it's a goal. It's as simple as that. But I'm updating it. It's going to get given. It's as simple as that. It is going to get given. There's no point in people complaining, but it's going to get given. It's getting given. I know it. It's getting given. Story for another day. Paulinho, man, don't get into fights. Don't get into a fight, Paulinho. It's not healthy. He's going to the monitor, I think. He is genuinely the Portuguese Craig Pawson. Well, what's the point in bringing him to the? He might actually not give it now, because when it goes to the monitor, it's very rare. It's very rare that they'll overrule it. But this is the thing. I hate the monitor because it's like, why does the ref need to look at it as well? There's VAR. You literally see there's 4 people watching it. Like, so 4 people can't come to a decision. Like, you know what I mean? It's stupid. And how long does it take to watch something? Like, come on. Like, I could be watching. You could watch a bloody episode of Corrie whilst you're waiting for this decision. Watch some Emmerdale or something. I'm gonna get onto everyone's comments at halftime. Is it getting given? Don't think it's. No, it's not given. It's gone back to 0-0. It's 0-0. Who got a red card? Who got? One of your coaches got a red card. That's very funny. That, to be fair. Oh dear. But it's not given, everybody. It's 0-0. What a funny day. One of the coaches gets sent off and the goal didn't get given. But instead it's going to be a free kick for Sporting. Come on. Yes! Come on! Get in! It's my mate, Paulinho. He scored! Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yes! Paulinho! 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 That's my boy! That is my boy out there! That's my boy, Paulinho. 45 plus 7 minutes for Paulinho. What a man. What a man. Oh. Get this man anything he wants. I'm telling you, he deserves the world and more. Because that's Paulinho. What a man is our Paulinho. Oh. Love it. Oh, I love it. Come on, Paulinho. Halftime. Halftime now. Craig Pawson is called at halftime. What a spectacular goal from Paulinho. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gonzalez headed. Paulinho volley. Oh. That's how I feel. Mwah. Picture perfect. So let's go into the comments. I know I've missed a few comments, and then whilst halftime is on. Okay. Got all the way up. So yes, I will be doing a special shout out for the Munich air disaster. I will be doing it during one of my streams near to the time. So keep an eye out for that, Vincent. Because I think you need to raise that. Need to give our prayers and thoughts to everyone who did pass away during the Munich air disaster. So I will be doing a special shout out. What are you up to tomorrow at 4? Good question. What am I up to tomorrow at 4? Oh, I'm driving home from work. That's what I'll be doing. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I was. Oh, Chris. Oh, dearie me, Chris. I've got no words. I would rather have Trent than Jones, Shaw, or Harry Wan-Bissaka. To be fair, Phil Jones isn't a fullback, but I'd sooner rather take Shaw, to be honest. How was Spain? Spain was lovely. I did do a vlog for the Barcelona game, and I'll be releasing 2 more vlogs out of the tours as well. 1-0 down, Ukinel. Sloppy at the back, Akoria scored. That was so easy, never seen Sporting defend that way. Can't believe we've got 8 games in February. I know, it's an absolute joke, isn't it, Vincent? So did you miss any of the women's games? I didn't go to the Liverpool game because it was the day after I was flying, and I was flying at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I had to leave. I had to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to catch my flight. I missed Reading away, but I'll be going to the Sunderland away on Sunday. And then I'll be back going to the Everton game the week after, hopefully. Anyway, I'm sorry to hear about your nan as well, Vincent. I'm gonna send her all my prayers and love. I hope that she makes a very good recovery. What do you think of the Snogs being kicked out of Stretford End and improper seats putting season ticket holders? From what I've read, though, I've been reading that it's just gonna go into general admission, so I'm not too sure what's going on. But I think it's a great idea to have general admission for the Stretford, and that's for sure. No fake scores, please. Exactly. Who got the goal? Master Polino. Told you, Mays, Polino would score. Yeah, you did, Ravi. You sure did. Nice left volley. Indian Scouts a dramatic end to a first half. That's the Portuguese league for you. It's always dramatic, let's just say. Let's see. Joelinton scores for Newcastle. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had a feeling it was going to win. Newcastle goal disallowed. Yes. Get in. Maze, I was going to have an heart attack the way you celebrated Polino's goal. Maze, you'll never let me forget that United Liverpool game. I did watch it. Second, that I wish for a full recovery. Maze, and getting good with predicting. Yeah, that's true. You're not getting so bad actually now, rather. But let's go on to the half time. As it is half time now. Let's have a see if I can find some. We'll get the stats up for the game. So here is the stats for the game, and that is possession of the ball. Sporting had 71% to Aquaria's 29%. Aquaria committed 6 fouls compared to Sporting's 3 fouls. No offsides, and Sporting had 7 corners compared to Aquaria's 1 corner. In terms of the game itself, I think Sporting were very dominant on the ball. I think that Nuno Santos and Pedro Gonçalves worked terrific alongside each other. I think that Marita, he was very lively in the midfield, and I do think that's been missed from Sporting over the recent weeks, especially knowing that Gonçalves has been dropped back into a box-to-box midfielder role, and Trincão's been playing, and I'm not a massive Trincão fan. So I think that's helped Sporting massively to have that Gonçalves creativity there. I think for me, it's the ball watching and the pace what I really let down Sporting tonight. Roos and Quarters isn't the fastest, and St. Justin's going too far up for a centre back, in my opinion. So I think that we can't commit too many players going forward because, as it's evidently seen, Arouca is very good on the counter. So, overall, we've seen, of course, that goal given for Arouca got sent off. It got um it got ruled off for offside, and then got ruled off due to handball, and then Paulinho scores a few minutes later, which is great. Maze, I didn't realise they interviewed players at half time. Yeah, I never really realised that myself, actually, Rabs. But hopefully that means the star goal is coming off. The keeper I rate the most. Oh, there it is. The keeper I rate the most in the Portuguese league would have to be Diogo Costa. I think he's a fantastic one from Porto, but the problem is with Diogo Costa is that when he is under pressure, as we've seen in the World Cup, he makes a lot of silly mistakes. But he's by far one of the best in distribution. He's best at the penalties. So I'd have to say he'd be the one I rate the most. I definitely don't rate Aiden. So if anyone has any questions, please give them to me. So overall, Sporting have had 16 shots compared to Aquaria's 1 shot. Aquaria had 0 shots on target compared to Sporting's 7 shots on target. Aquaria 28% possession to Sporting's 72% possession. Aquaria had 139 passes to Sporting's 329 passes. Aquaria had 69% passing accuracy compared to Sporting's 89% passing accuracy. Aquaria had 6 fouls compared to Sporting's 3 fouls. 2 yellow cards for Aquaria compared to Sporting's 0 yellow cards. But I think eventually that there will be probably a yellow card for Sporting. Probably most likely going to be done by Quarters or Roos. They're the two likely who is going to get a yellow. Nuno Santos gets a fair few yellow cards as well. So we just have to see on what goes on in terms of the game itself. Going off topic in terms of football, if you aren't aware, Manchester United women have recently signed a player, Lisa, Norwegian player, attacking midfielder who can also play as a box-to-box midfielder. I think she's got some great potential, part of 160k, so I can't see Skinner really dropping her. But then it's the matter of who's getting dropped. Zellum or Lad. Tooney's not going to get dropped, and I don't think Zellum is. I think it's a shame because Hayla can't get dropped for me. She's one of the best players for me in Manchester United. So, we'll see how that goes on anyway. So let's go into some sporting news. Bear with me because I know there has been a lot of sporting news regarding Harrow, for instance. So let me just have a see and bear with me a few moments whilst I get that. Okay, Tottenham are now scheduled a meeting. This was from 3 hours ago. A new meeting for Wednesday to sign Pedro Porro. Last proposal for €37 million, not enough. Spurs hope to convince Sporting using add-ons or player in deal. Being told the terms will also be crucial. From what we've heard, 3 different players have been linked. Has been linked from Spurs in terms of the deal. One of them being Emerson Royale. Is Emerson Royale gonna really Is he really the replacement for Porro? And that's stupid. Thoughts on the subs for Sporting? So let's have a look at the subs. Okay, so here's the subs for Sporting. You've got Arthur, you've got Cabral, Jamista, Tangolo, Fernandez, Porro, Inacio, Jose Marsa, and Israel. Overall, it's quite a youthful. It's a youthful bench. Porro and Nacho is definitely going to be coming on. There's no question about that because, of course, St. Justin's coming back from injuries. Ruben this time is blending St. Justin into the squad. And so Inacio is definitely going to be coming on. And Porro, I think Estagio is crap. So Porro is 100% going to come on as well. I think he's probably trying to save Porro there for the weekend game. And we got Braga as well on Wednesday. So I'd much rather have Porro for them 2 games where he's going to be a lot more beneficial. We need that more of attacking threat. But Arthur, I think he could come on. He hasn't really had too much game time, and I think he may come on for Edwards. Jose Marsa could be a possibility, but Matheus Fernandez, a lot of people are loving him at the moment. Scored a penalty in one of the Taca Da Liga games as well. So we'll just have to see on what happens there in terms of the substitutes. Let's see. Smash the lights. Thank you very much. Is Porro leaving? Chelsea fans don't. I don't think he's going to Chelsea. If he's going anywhere, he'll be going to Spurs. Don't think Chelsea are really after him, and it would be pretty awkward, let's just say, with João Felix and Pedro Porro. City never really wanted Porro. Yeah, I just think the thing is with Porro, he's more of a wing back. City doesn't really play in the back three, so he's never going to be used. He wasn't ever going to be used. What's it say there? Pedro 24, Porro, Damen to Casimo. I think that means, please, can I have your shirt? But the players are coming back on in just a moment's time. Warming up in the tunnel. Spurs, and end up like Jed Spence. Nah, he wouldn't end up like Spence. He'd literally be an automatic starter. He'd be their best wing back. But in the same breath, so Spence. But Spurs fans say he wasn't Conte's signing. What was he then? It's gonna be the second half in just a moment. The players are coming back. Paulinho's back, the one and only goal scorer. I pop this on here. So you can still see the lineup. Steve Cooper says he embraces Nottingham Forest history as they aim to reach the Carabao Cup final. That's stupid to say from Steve Cooper because he could never tie Brian Clough's shoes. It's as simple as that. A Carabao Cup is nothing compared to the leagues the Champions Leagues is won. So I think it was a very stupid comment for Steve Cooper to say, to be honest. Thank you very much, Ravi. Really means a lot, and thank you for the support also. Let's go on now. Okay. When they said free at last, the one man they weren't thinking of was Spence. Exactly. Finally, I've done a watch along where Paulinho scored. Every time I don't do a watch along, Paulinho scores. So I'm glad I've actually finally done a watch along with him scoring. Oh, don't tell me he's injured again in Accio. No, he's not in Accio. I mean, saying Justin, I thought he was injured again. It's like, please don't tell me he's injured. Please don't tell me he's injured. But no, he's fine. It's not him. Looks like an Arouca player's injured. I have tried the shirt on. I never took a picture of me with it on, but it's a nice shirt. I really do like the shirt. I think it's a cracking shirt, but I like my Lewandowski one as well. Oh, what did I press? I like my Lewandowski shirt as well, so. Oh, come on, Lang. Why are you not doing this to me? You should have brought back the Spanish version of United shirt. What Spanish version? Not seeing that. So I'll tell you some more sporting news whilst we're waiting. Just bear with me whilst I get some more news, because it looks like the players are warming up. The second half, waiting for Arouca to come on. Looking at Luca Paulinho, chilling, with the swag and stuff. So, this is Nunes stats. He's had 2 out of 2 frame shots, 6 passes to finish, 90% accurate passes, 9 progressive passes, 3 progressive conductions, which I think is absolutely fantastic there from Nuno Santos. And it is coming now to the second half for Sporting. This shirt. Quartes. St. Justine Quartes. Yeah, I'll send it rather whenever I wear it. Don't know when I'm going to wear it yet. Playing out from the back this second half. Don't know what Ugarte was doing there. It's gone straight to the goalkeeper of Arouca. I had a feeling he was going to kick it from the back. Press him, lads. Maze, you look a bit like Lucy Bronze in the bars shirt. You both got the same glasses. Oh, rather. I'll take that as a compliment. I like Lucy. I should have gone the back. Lewandowski. I'm going to go 3-0 for Man United. Actually, no, it's at Nottingham Forest's ground. 2-0. I'll go instead. Hey there, LK 1119 1D 360246. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. Wonderful goal from Sporting after some stupid mistake. Absolutely. Can never handball it when when you're getting onto a goal. So it was a very stupid mistake. The VAR was right to get it ruled off, and a red card there for one of the Korea's coaches, and then it ended up Sporting getting a goal, which is great. 4-0 for United. I thought he fancied Russo. Who fancies Russo? Just call me IK. Okay, IK. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Thanks for that, IK. Come on. Korea's got the ball. I'm not satisfied on this 1-0 at the moment because I know what Sporting's like in terms of the defensive issues. So really, Sporting need another quick goal in this second half. Quartes picked up. St. Justine. Ravi, you as Vincent said something I didn't know about that you fancied Russo. Go on, Ravi. You never told me. What is it, a lads thing? No one tells me these things. I am a Sporting fan. Just saw your Twitter. Not paying for TV. Well, that's fair enough. TV is too expensive these days to stream the TV. So, where are you from then, IK? With you being the Sporting fan, I'm from Manchester, UK. So, was just wondering on where you're from, also. What, Maze? Watch that link. I'm not watching a child's podcast. I'm not watching a child. That's what he is. He's slouched like one. Agreed, especially if Korea had played well with and without possession. Exactly. And even if they didn't play well with or without possession, Sporting are so poor at conceding. So I have a feeling that they probably may concede again. I'm Portuguese living in Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland, that's lovely. I love to go to Switzerland one day. It'll be 3-0 Maze. Rather, Aiden won't keep a clean sheet. He don't keep clean sheets. You know what? Right. You know what I said to Chloe when I watched the City versus Spurs game? I went like to Chloe, if Spurs keep a clean sheet tonight, I'm gonna get a dog called Hugo for Hugo but he didn't, so I don't need to get a dog called Hugo. Nah, Russo is decent still though. Ooh, Rabbit. Ooh, got a little bit of a love interest. Yeah, so I'm a Man United fan, but I also do follow Sporting. They're my international team I like to watch. So it's Manchester United channel, but I'm trying to raise some more podcasts there for Sporting, just because I think the League of Portugal is a very underrated league, and I like Sporting in itself. So I'm looking at doing more Sporting podcasts anyway. It's very interesting what he has to say. He talks crap. That's what he talks. Can you repeat that, Maze? There's a guy on YouTube that he has a cat called Bruno. They found out he's a oh, that's mad, Vincent. Come on, Paulinho. Oh, he's gone for a corner. Good defending by Korea. Oh. It was a great little bit of play as well by Sporting and Paulinho. Nuno Santos to take a corner. 52 minutes in. Thank God it's talking in Portuguese. It mentioned Ronaldo on it, so I didn't want to read what it said. Come on, shoot! Yes! Come on, yes! Get in! Oh, offside again. Moose. Ah. Nah, he is offside. Fair enough. He was offside. But the thing is, before we touched it, he wasn't offside. He was in play. He was offside that when they looked at it. Oh, just leave it. Offside. It's simple as that. No point in complaining. I think Mary has an option to extend by one further year, so I need to at least do that. But Mary has said that she wants Champions League football. So that's a lot of the players want Champions League football now. So it's a matter of we need to do that. Is United gonna do that? Who knows? But we're in a great position. Just as we was last season and the season before, never got it. So you never know. But Russo and Honor's more of a priority right now because they don't have the option to extend now. And Lad, I don't think she's got an option to extend. 12 players are up for contract. Contract renewal. It's 1-0 at the moment. Paulinho got the goal on the 45th plus 7th minute. I think this is our year with the women's team. I've got a really good feeling this year. I do too. City's dropping points. We got a draw against City at the Etihad, which hasn't happened before. We never scored a goal at Etihad, and get a win against Arsenal. Exactly. That's about what I was going to say. Rafa was very, very lucky there. Aiden just got off his line, and it was lucky that Arouca didn't really have that much possession. Arouca. Oh, crikey. He's just prone to making mistakes. It's just... Who's going Chelsea? Who's going Chelsea, Ravs? Gloria's got possession. Oh, crikey. It's a good cross as well. Oh, no! It's going to be a corner. Poor that from St. Justine's. Very poor. I think he needs to come off now, to be honest. He's played 50-odd minutes. Chloe had the corner. Oh my god. This is making me sick. Oh. This is making me sick. I feel as sick as a parrot. Oh, it's making me ill. Oh my god, they're getting better. It's a matter of time they're going to score. Come on. Stagio. Justine, come on! Oh, guys, why? Fuck! Fuck off! Oh, you fucking bottle job bastards! Fucking. Fucking doing the aeroplane. Piss off. Fucking. Look at that. Look at that. I knew it was a matter of time before they scored and all. It's shocking. Aiden is absolutely shocking. The guy needs to be dropped. Look at that. Look at that. 1-1. Tobacco. Have you even heard of these names? Oh, this ref. It's 1-1 anyway. It doesn't matter. "58 minutes. And it's 1-1. Sorry. Oh dear me. Sorry. You could probably hear me. Tagio throw him. Ugante. Roos. Santos. Yeah, onside. Happy birthday to your nephew on Friday, John. Goal kick. Oh, they've got a Thiago Silva. Andre Silva scored twice. That's your mate. Roos. Come on. Run. Foul. Gonna be a free kick for Sporting. Not too sure, Ravi. I'll just have to see. Come on. Poor free kick. Hey there, Chris. I'm well, thank you. Hope you are well also. Paulinho goes to score the winner. Doubt it. I doubt it. Roos is always the same. That's going to be a free kick for Arouca. Inacio's coming on. St. Justine's coming off. As we would have thought, he's had 63 minutes. He's building his minutes up now after an injury. So, kind of needed that bit of a change in the back. I like Inacio. Oh yeah, Carlisle was playing, wasn't they, Chris? What was the what was the score in the end? Did you win? Did you lose? What happened with the game? Inacio coming on, good move. Maisy, what could Walker Sporting do? Not take too many touches in the box, shoot more, be more clinical up front, pass a lot better, ball watching, move a little bit faster in terms of defending. Just the basic things a footballer should do, I guess. Oh, 3-0, that's great, Chris. So, not long ago, you're getting there more and more there for automatic promotion into League One. I think I seen the table the other day. I think I seen you as fourth. I don't know if he's still gonna be fourth after today's game though. Maybe you'll be able to tell me. Corey is injured now anyway. Maze in the Prem, do you think most teams should try and shoot? No, because to be honest, if you're going to shoot out the box, outside the box, and you've got no chance of scoring, then don't do it. And you've got a player who's more clear of goal. I think for me, it just all depends on the situation. If there's no one there, give it a shot. But if not, I'd say pass it. If there's another player who's clear to score. Yeah, we'll be 1 point off automatic promotion if we hold the win tonight. Ooh, that's brilliant. So, but that's good news for Carlisle fans, that's for sure. You'll be having a nice celebration if you get promoted a bit. Burrito. Santos. Oh, this defender, man. Turning into Prime Neuer or something. Santos. Roos. Quartes. Inacio. Edwards. Oh, ow! How did this goalkeeper keep this in? Arsenal have shot from outside. Yeah, but the thing is, it works, but it for me, it just all depends on the situation of the other players. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Not all teams are the same. Not good from a sporting point of view. If you want me to be honest, they don't deserve to be in the Taca Da Liga final. Because if they get Porto, they'll get battered. My honest opinion, to be honest. Glad Paulinho scored, but apart from that, there's nothing more I can look at this game and say it's fantastic. because the majority of them are doing shocking. Yeah, he's been good, the goalkeeper. He's been good. Come again. Goal's a goal, though, isn't it, Ravi? It's scruffy goal, perfect goal. It's just one of them. But shooting outside the box when other players are around you, it's just pure greed. And that's one of the flaws I don't like of Anthony. Santos. Estagio cross. Shocking. Voos. Get it in the box. Corey is defended. Throwing for Korea. Korea holds on to possession. Unless you're Liverpool, we don't know what a goal is. My eyes are better when Liverpool aren't playing from Chris. Yeah, not a good time to be a Liverpool fan, let's just say. Not a good time to be a Man United fan either, really. One of our worst droughts in football. Not a longer drought in terms of trophies. Says a lot when you're happy to win the Carabao Cup. Like, everyone's happy to win a trophy, but it's one of them, like, you think, like, it should be like, oh, it's only the Carabao Cup, but it's like this time round, it's like, I want to win the Carabao Cup because it's the Carabao Cup. We haven't won anything. David Raya is better than De Gea. I genuinely think he is, but I'd get stick for that. I want to win everything. I'm greedy, man. Everybody does, Chris. Everybody does. Oh. United were in my primary school days in the 90s from Rather. I remember when people used to like work out the month I was born in 2000, in case I was a treble baby. Oh. Treble baby. Korea's holding on to possession. They're doing well. What's wrong with Sporting? Can't keep hold of the ball. Probably Nuno Santos has been the best player. No one else has impressed me, to be honest. They'll be honest, they're only getting like a 20 mil budget, so they need a centre back, they need a midfielder. They're not gonna get that with 15 mil, so they're gonna be still struggling to at least the end of the season, and then they're gonna have to sell another big player if that's gonna be Pedro Gonzalez, Porro, or if they're gonna be looking at selling Edwards. He could be another option as well. We'll just have to see. But Sporting doesn't really have a large budget, which is a shame. I would have loved to have taken Sarabia back on loan, but I loved Sarabia, and I think he's just that extra bit more squad depth. What's the Newcastle score? Newcastle winning, Newcastle losing. Who's winning, who's losing? Porro's coming on. About time. Akoria free kick. Oh, it's gone for a corner from Aiden. I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm having a beer tonight and winding up Hartlepool fans. You know what? I need a beer, I must be honest. I need a drink after today. I would love a drink after today, that's for sure. But is what it is, I guess. Luca, beer. Quartet, Roos. Throw in for Sporting. Get Spanish beer. I don't like beer though. I prefer cider, to be honest. Porro's coming on at last. Marita is coming off for Arthur. Surprised Nunez is coming off. Maisy doesn't need a beer. She's getting over that sets on the beach she had on holiday. Must have been over 24 litres in that thing you were drinking from. It was a big one. It was a big one, Vincent. But hey, it was a nice drink. A very nice drink indeed. I think taking Marita off was the wrong call. Arthur isn't a midfielder, so it's either Gonzalez is moving back or who's playing there. I don't know which one it's going to be. Well defended by Porro. Really now, if Sporting loses, what has Porro got to stay for? He doesn't have no. Yeah, he has the Europa League. The league's done. Sport is not winning the league. It's as simple as that. Lost too many points. Out of the Champions League, which Tottenham are still in. And on top of that, they're in the preliminary rounds of the Europa. It may not even get through to proper Europa. So realistically, what has Poro got to stay for? Which is a bit of a shame for me to say, but Poro tried to shoot them. But I think Poro was trying to say it was a corner. No, he didn't touch it. It was right decision again. Don't think it was touched. Okay. There you go. Poro. Aiden. Inacio. Guates. Inacio. Corey has picked up the ball. Gone back to Aiden. Guates. Roos. Santos. Arthur. Santos. So it looks like Arthur's playing in the mid, which is a bit of a strange one. Oh. It's crossed by Poro. It's too close to the goalkeeper. Arthur couldn't get there on time. Come on. Oh, defended again. Still picks it up. Thing is, Bass's atmosphere is good. Yeah, it is a really good atmosphere, Luca. Did you get a beer with your Mackies? I'm not into beer. I'm more of a cider person, so I didn't get one. Yes! Don't tell me. Yes! 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 Polino! No, yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yes! Oh, yes, 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 yes! Oh, Lou, you were right, Rafa! You were right! Polino Brace! You were right! I never thought I'd see it! Rabbit's right! Oh my god. I'm buzzing with that. No, tap it, but I'm not bothered. Oh. Santos assisted that. So it's 2-1 now, thanks to Polino. Goes back into the game. 82 minutes. I could kiss that man. So it's 2-1. Maisy, I come good for you. Oh, Rabs. Oh, I'm sick of this VAR tripe. Everything goes to VAR in this league. Hey, IK, I hope you're well. Goals, sporting. Yeah, Paulinho brace. I'm absolutely made up for that as well. I'm buzzing with the goal, that's for sure. Mays, big up, fam. Big up, fam. It looks like another substitute's going to be soon for sporting. Corey is trying to counter attack. Mays 1-0 to the Geordies. Oh well, we've seen it coming. We've seen it coming, Reese. Get it cleared! Ooh. Good question, Ravi. I think it's a possibility, that's for sure, but we'll have to see. We're only halfway through the season. My tea tastes like victory. Does it taste gold, Chris? Let's just say. Looks like 2 more subs are going to be coming on. Ugante and Edwards is both coming off. It's 2 of the youth players who'll be coming on. Paulinho to Manchester next year. You know what? Okay, I'd like that. But I know there'll be some people who wouldn't like that. Let's just say. I'd like Paulinho to come. 1-1 for Southampton, buzzing. Is Botman playing? What's your view on Harry Kane business? To be honest, it was meant to be done from the summer, but he's supposed to be extending his contract, Harry Kane. Just let it go. He's ambitionless. So bloody, he's a waste of air. 35 mil. You know what? Paulinho is priceless. He's priceless. That's what he is, IK. Priceless. Come on. Oh. To be honest, though, what I'm really surprised about IK is that not a lot of, like, you haven't seen any business for Nuno Santos. Nuno Santos would be someone who you'd definitely take at your club. He's so good at his crossing, and the fact that he's been converted into a wing back this season and he's done a good job says it all. Oh, crikey. That's it. Carry on. Carry on. Run, 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 run. Quartes can't run. Santos. Oh, give that away. After I've praised him. That's it. That's it. Good pressing. Never mind taking. Gonna get ruled off. Mays, I'd take Paulinho at Liverpool. Okay. Nuno Santos or Edwards were fit in United. Exactly, I completely agree. I think Edwards looks like he may be going to Tottenham though, alongside with Porro if he does come. Porro's getting a bit frustrated here. Needs to calm down a little bit, Porro. Nah, I can see why he's angry because Paulinho literally got fouled. That could have been. He literally got dragged down. So I can see why Porro's angry. He's sticking up for his mate. I'd take Pedro and Edwards right now. Big shout out to Kyle, please, for bringing more Van Hartlepool fans. Porro, will he join the Prem? He looks like he's going to Spurs. That's going to be in the summer, or if that's going to be. Oh, it's fouled a youth player. That's why Porro was angry. He's sticking up for his the kid. Sticking up for one of the kids. Playing a bit dirty now, Arouca. They're on the counter. We've got more players back this time, though. Good job. Good job there. Come on. Why would you shoot like that? Personally, don't get it, me. Why he shot like that? Delineo. You should never stop streaming from in front of your curtain. It's a quality background. Well, eventually, what I'm hoping for is to get my own room for streaming, like whenever I get my own home. So 7 minutes extra time. Come on. Oh, imagine if Polino got his hat trick. Ah. Where is it? Yeah. Korea's got possession. Ball picked up. Come on, get it out. That's it. That's it. Run, 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 run to get the ball, run to get the ball, run to get the ball, put on pressure. Come on, Polino. Tangolo's got a yellow card. Santos. Roos. Quartes. Gone straight to Oria's goalkeeper. Korea's goalkeeper. Korea holds possession, long cross. Come on, that's it, lads. Oh, Polino nearly got that trick. Polino deserves his hat trick. Korea's got a yellow card. It's only 4 more minutes now. Do you know, Reese will know this, but I used to always say Polino was going to get that trick and he used to hate me. But, oh. Three more minutes. Come on. A nice goal, that second goal from Polino. Very nice goal. Very, very nice goal. Come on. 2 more minutes now. Don't fluke it. Don't fluff. Come on. Don't fluff it. Fair play, Quartes. Fair play, Quartes. You actually outpaced him. Got in front of him. Go on, lad. I knew you had some kind of quality in him. Actually, Chris, to think of it, Ravi predicted 3-1 for Sporting, and Sporting's winning 2-1. So, he actually jinxed it for once. And he did say Polino was going to score a brace. So, he actually got right. Quartes, what a legend. I knew you love Quartes. Ravi, I've got to sweat it. I literally got to sweat it. There's literally like a minute left, and they're in possession of Korea. I've got sweat dripping off me. See it here? See it all here? Corner for Korea. I'm gonna stop laughing now. got to let it burn like Ellie Golden, but oh, crying out loud. Oh, come on, ref, hurry up. Blow your whistle. Full time. It's full time. It is full. Oh no, Paulinho is down. So it's full time. We've won. Sporting's 1-2-1, but there's doubts here for Paulinho. It looks like Paulinho has been injured. We don't know what's wrong with him. I hope he's not going to be out for long. He's had a terrific game. We'll have to keep monitoring regarding with Paulinho. He's getting looked at by the medical team. So I'll give my review regarding the game. It was a very entertaining game. It got a bit boring in the second half, but Paulinho, 2 fantastic goals. Santos was on fire. Marito, absolute workhorse. But I think the thing is, what done it for Sporting was the substitutes. At times they lacked pace defensively and ball watching. And once Inacio came on for St. Justine, and once, of course, Pedro Porro came on for Estadio, I think it really improved the team. We got a couple of young players getting a few minutes as well. So overall, great game. I'm hoping Paulinho, it isn't too much. It's just a knock. It'll be available for the Taca Da Liga final, which will be in a few weeks' time. So I'll see when the final is. So Taca Da Liga, Porto will be playing tomorrow against Academino de Visu. So of course that's definitely gonna be Porto to win. Sporting's currently the champions for the Taca Da Liga Taca Da Liga. So we'll just look at when the final's gonna be. Final. If I find it when the final's gonna be. That's 21-22. Okay. It doesn't show when the final is as of yet, so we'll keep you updated regarding that. If I can, I will do a watch along for the game. But let's go in. Indian Scouser. What a game. Final is May the 1st. Thank you. Paulinho ain't missing the final. Well, no, he won't miss it. It's in May, so I'm not bothered. As what matters is that he gets fully fit. Wait for the Europa League, get that all sorted. But let's see if they have got any of the stats for the game. So how the stats finished. Sporting had 67% compared to Arovia's 33%. Arouca committed 13 fouls compared to Sporting's 7. 0 offsides, 4 corners for Arouca compared to 8 corners for Sporting. Sporting had 25 shots compared to Arouca's 9 shots. They had 4 shots on target compared to Sporting's 10 shots on target as well. But overall, very good. It's a good win for Sporting. It's much needed. Something to look forward to. Hopefully, that convinces Porro to stay. at Sporting, at least till the end of the season, knowing that he has got that trophy that he could potentially be in. Sorry. Thank you very much, Chris, as well, for the support. Thank you, Reese, for the support as well. And thank you very much for that. I hope to see you again very, very soon. And thank you for the support today. And thank you also for the support from Luca. So I'll wrap it up here. Thank you everyone who's watched. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. In terms of the streams that are coming up, I do have my Manchester United versus Reading preview tomorrow. That's at 8. I know the game for the Nottingham Forest is on at the time, but I think it was good to have an actual Reading fan on to get information about Reading, let's just say. And then on Thursday, we've got a show on is sacking managers becoming a norm in football. Got some fantastic guests. The guests who are lined up for that is Brush, Rich from Eagle Eyed Football, Matt from the Weekly Armchair, and Tariq, who's in the chat earlier on from Tariq Talks. So we got all them on as we do that little bit of discussion. That's all. That's going to be at 9 o'clock on Thursday. So go and check that out. Hit that like, and I'll see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Enjoy your night. I certainly will. After seeing that, knowing that Sporting's in another Taca Da Liga final. So take care. Have a lovely evening. Bye bye.